welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, hi, my name is Natalie. I'm having myself up tonight. We are doing an exciting video. It is the day before September 1st. It is August 31st, which means it is September. How rude! Vader, come here! Ah! Are you stuck? This is the floof. As I was saying, it is September TBR month, which is super exciting because it means new books, new goals for the month, and we're gonna hit them this time because I did not hit them last month. So without further ado, we're gonna get started in this. I am picking 3 physical copies of books for this month. It's kind of a mix of what I want to do, but if I know one thing is for sure, the first book I have on my list is Nights in Rodanthe, however you want to say it. This is Nicholas Sparks' book. Nicholas Sparks really got me into reading. I feel like I swear up and down. One book got me into reading, another book got me into reading. Nicholas Sparks is forever an OG. And we're just going to go over the synopsis. It is a #1 best-selling, so reeling with heartache after her husband abandons her for a younger woman, Adrienne Willis flees to the small coastal town of Rodanthe, North Carolina to tend a friend's inn. Here she hopes to find the tranquility she so desperately needs to rethink her life. But almost as soon as she gets here, a major storm is forecast and a guest named Dr. Paul Planner arrives. We get spicy with the doctor. To me, these aren't spicy books. And continue on. At 54, Paul has just sold his medical practice and is trying to escape his own shuttered past. Now with a fierce nor'easter closing in, 2 wounded people will turn to each other for comfort, and one weekend set in motion feeling that will resonate throughout the rest of their lives. And it's literally 225 pages. So this is Nights in Rodanthe by Nicholas Sparks. The next book I'm going to attempt to read is Midnight Library by Matt Haig. And I did this in the book haul, and honestly, this is just going to be a book about, what is the lady's name? Nora Seed. So it is between life and death, there is a library. Up until now, Nora Seed's life has been full of misery and regret. She feels she has let everyone down, including herself, but things are about to change. When she finds herself in the Midnight Library, she has a chance to make things right. The books in the Midnight Library enable Nora to live as if she had done things differently. Each one contains a different life, a possible world in which she made different choices that played out in an infinite number of ways, affecting everyone she knew as well as many people she never met. With the help of an old friend, she can now undo every decision she regrets as she tries to work out her perfect life, but things aren't always what she imagined they'd be. Soon, her choices place the library and herself in extreme danger. Before time runs out, she must answer the ultimate question. What is the best way to live? Midnight Library, y'all. I actually started reading this a while back and just stopped. So, there wasn't anything wrong with the book. I think I just randomly stopped just to stop. So, book number 2 is Good Old Midnight Library. And y'all, I hear so many good things about this. So I'm super excited to read this book. Book number 3 is a book of the month book. I got this because it was giving me major Upper East Sider Gossip Girl vibes. And I'm I'm here for it. It says When We Were Bright and Beautiful by Jillian Medoff. Look at this. I typically take the covers off of these when I read them. It's just a gray little cover. But she's a little thick one. About 200, 300 pages. Y'all, I love books. I love book of the month. And I'm getting really blurry. But this font is not it. Okay. So it says, you can have everything and still not have enough. Casey Quinn may only be 23, but she knows a few things. 1, money can't buy you happiness, but it certainly doesn't hurt. 2, family comes first. 3, her younger brother is not a rapist. Be interesting. When Billy, a junior at Princeton, is arrested for assaulting his ongoing off-again or on again, off again girlfriend, Cassie races home to Manhattan to join forces with her parents and older brother. While certain of his innocence, the Quinns know that Billy fits the all too familiar sex offender profile. White, athletic, privilege that makes headlines and sways juries. So as the clock ticks, the law closes in. The family scrambles to hire the best defense money can buy. Meanwhile, Cassie struggles to understand why Billy's ex would go this far. Even if the breakup was painful, she knows better than anyone how the end of first love can destroy someone. Her own years-long affair with the powerful, charismatic man left her shattered, and she's only recently regained her footing. As reporters converge outside their Upper East Side landmark building, the Quinns gird themselves for a media-saturated trial. Cassie vows she'll do whatever it takes to exonerate her brother. But what if it means exposing her own darkest secrets? Dazzling and psychologically astute as it rockets toward an explosive ending, We Are Bright and Beautiful asks, who will pay the price when the truth is revealed? This makes me nervous. I feel like the ending's going to be so different than what I thought. Heart. So those are the 3 hardcover books that I have for September. Now we are going to go through the ones for the Kindle. I have my phone pulled up so I can show y'all what the synopsis looks like. So we're going to do November 9 by Colleen Hoover, which is the first book that I have. And I'll just go over the summary. Fallon meets Ben, an aspiring novelist, the day before her scheduled cross-country move. Their untimely attraction leads them to spend Fallon's last day in LA together, and her eventful life becomes a creative inspiration Ben has always sought for his novel. I've started reading this, y'all. This book, it's amazing. Colleen Hoover is a genius. Colleen, one day you're going to be watching this, and I really hope you see just how much I love this book. It really, I see why people rave about Colleen Hoover books, because granted, some people are like, oh, it's for younger people, but it gives you that young love and it gives you the unexpected. So many things, but we're going to cover this in the little wrap up that we're going to do at the end of the month, our September wrap up. Then the last book I have on the list as of now is The Duke and I from Bridgerton. I chose this book because I have watched the first 2 seasons, and Bridgerton is on the rise for season 3, and they just said season 4 is coming out. So, y'all, we have to do the dang thing. So it says, in ballrooms and drawing rooms of Regency London, rules abound. From their earliest days, the children of aristocrats learn how to address an earl and curtsy before a prince, while others dictate of the ton are unspoken yet universally understood. If you have seen Bridgerton, you know Daphne, the Duke, Simon. It's a whole hoax. And what happens? They fall in love. But this is a 300-page little book that we're going to read through. So that's that. If for some reason I decide I want another book, I am either choosing between the 28 Summers or maybe the other Nicholas Sparks book. Maybe. I don't know. But those are the 5 books we have for this month. I hope y'all enjoy this video. I love watching TBRs because it gives me ideas of what to read. Maybe for the next few months. I have so many books on my TBR list that I kind of need to take off the shelf and start reading through before I buy any more. But thank y'all for watching. You are a real one. I hope you enjoy this and enjoy this on September 1st. And y'all have such a blessed September. Plan those goals. Meet those goals. Do the dang thing. Don't start next week, start tomorrow. But thank y'all for watching, and I hope y'all have a very, very happy week.